I've been thinking differently about the way we eat. Everything feels so fast now. Fast food, fast lifestyles, fast convenience. And even the food in grocery stores sometimes don't feel real anymore. The ingredients are changing, the prices keep going up, things expire slower than they probably should. And honestly, it's been making me pay more attention. Not really in a fearful way, but in a way that makes me want to become more intentional about how I live and what I consume. So lately, I've been outside more, working in the yard, learning how to garden, trying to understand food in a more natural way. And I'm very much still a beginner, and my mom is teaching me, but I don't fully know what I'm doing yet.
That's why I'm looking like, see, look at that's black. That's black. Yeah. Look at I made some some else told me that when you get that car yesterday, when you get that car yesterday, it's supposed to be all purpose. He told me that the bag said water Trump. I said, what? He said, once in Trump, Mom. I said, that's the way. He said, it's right.
So we're going to be planting some of like the smaller things in these smaller buckets that you see down here, and then the big tall plants that are going to grow big and wild, we're going to put those over in the beds over there. So we're going to be putting stuff like garlic and turmeric and spinach and basil and herbs, or some herbs, in these little small buckets. So but we have, let's see, so it's spinach, green beans, lima beans, sunflowers, cabbage, green onion. I wonder, should we put that in the bucket or should that go in the big one over here? Maybe a bucket, maybe. Cilantro, basil, thyme, so that's what we're starting with for today. So this is okra, and I'm gonna take the seeds out of here so that I can plant it. Oh, it's a bunch of seeds in here.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so this is like the seeds when the little seeds that oh.
What I did,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't know that's how that worked. Yeah. I didn't know that this many came in one. See, I didn't know that. Yeah. I'm gonna take the beans out of these green beans. So I got the okra done. Now that's crazy. So we legit just be throwing food away.
Yep.
And don't nobody, and most people don't even think to save so much money. I'm learning as I go. Some things probably won't grow right. Some things I'll probably mess up completely. But I think there's something beautiful about learning anyway. Because truthfully, we really don't know what food will look like 5 or 10 years from now. Maybe even sooner than that. I'm a bit scared to say. And I don't want to wait until everything feels worse to start learning skills I could have been learning now. I want to know how to grow things, fresh herbs, fresh vegetables, food that came from the earth, the way God intended it. Sometimes I think we've gotten so far away from natural living that we forgot what real nourishment even feels like. And I'm not saying I'm becoming fully self sufficient overnight or anything like that, but I do think there's something powerful about learning how to eat more of God's food instead of only depending on processed food all the time. Things that actually grew, things that had sunlight touch them, things that came from soil instead of a factory. Ooh, girl, these mint roots are crazy.
Aren't they crazy?
There's just something so calming about being outside like this. Hearing the birds, feeling the sunlight, watering plants, watching things grow slowly instead of expecting instant results all the time. I feel like gardening is teaching me patience in a world that constantly wants us to rush.
Roots and all. Good roots on it. Get some good roots on it.
I think it's a little bit on there.
Yeah. And the bricks.
Let's cement it together.
Oh, that. Let's see it that. Baby. What this your look like? Hey, that like I see. On and pack, and then order. And I know we need to order. We need to put some more water, some more soil in the pot. But you wet them. You can wet them before you do the.
Oh my gosh. Okay. a lot of us are so tired and exhausted because we are just taught to hustle and keep going and keep moving and keep pushing. And while that is great, at some point you have to know when to stop, when to relax, when to take a moment, when to take a beat. But we're also tired of the overconsumption, tired of processed everything, tired of constantly feeling disconnected from our bodies, our food, and then even ourselves. So all of this feels so different when I'm out here. You guys, so the last thing I'm going to do before I go in the house and take a break, because I've been in the sun all day, the mint that I pulled up, I'm going to repot it. I'm putting in a smaller pot because this mint is just everywhere. So we're trying to get it pulled up. I hope this goes well. Even if all I grow is a few herbs, a few vegetables, it still means something to me. Because every time I come outside and work on this garden, I feel like I'm building a healthier life with my own hands. Not perfect, not aesthetic, not expert level, just intentional. And honestly, that's just enough for me right now. I think there's power in learning these skills again. Cooking more, growing food, slowing down, being connected to the earth, paying attention to what we put into our bodies. Not because life has to be scary, but because our bodies just deserve this care. And because I truly believe there's healing in the things God already provided naturally. And honestly, I'm starting to enjoy this version of living more. The slower mornings, the quietness, the simplicity of it all. Not being so over fixated on my career or what's the next thing that's coming for me or what's the next job, what's the next performance, what's the next assignment. Just simplicity. No constant rushing. No trying to keep up with everything online. Just me, the sunlight, the birds in the background, and the small reminder that growth takes time.